This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
This broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being made possible by HoodCanal COMMUNICATIONS, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics, now known as Mason Health. United community, empowered people, exceptional health. And our community credit union. Community is in our name and in the work we do every day.
Well, good evening and welcome to the Mini Dome on the campus of Shelton High School in Shelton, Washington. Tonight, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, has South Sound Conference Boys Basketball featuring the Shelton Highclimbers and the Capital Cougars. I'm Diedrich Allen, and you are watching the Our Community Credit Union pregame show. We're starting a little bit early because it's senior night, and joining me here to my left is Jerry Apple. Jerry.
How you doing, Diedrich?
Pretty good. This is a pretty critical game. Shelton comes into the game 7-11 on the season, 5-7 in the SSC. Highclimbers are coming off a 40-37 loss to Peninsula Saturday, which dropped Shelton into 5th place in the standings with the 2 games remaining in the regular season. Capital has a 12-6 overall record, 8-4 in the conference. The Cougars lost to conference-leading Gig Harbor Friday by a score of 50-47. Capital is in 3rd place. This is the second meeting of the season for the Highclimbers and the Cougars. The teams met on January 10th with Capital winning 51-38. Let's see where I lost my place. The Cougars have an 8-game win streak over the Highclimbers. Coming up in our Community Credit Union pregame show, we will talk with Coach Sam Krieger. It's also, as I mentioned, senior night for the Highclimbers. There are 9 seniors, players, that will be recognized in just a few minutes, along with 5 others, and we're assuming that they're dance team and cheerleaders. But we'll get into that in just a couple of minutes, and we'll get into all of that, tip off, all the stuff, and in just a couple of minutes, as we'll be right back, hopefully with senior recognition.
Weak Wi-Fi spoils the fun. That's why you need managed Wi-Fi from HoodCanal COMMUNICATIONS. The right equipment, professionally installed in all the right places, keeps your Wi-Fi powered party streaming strong. Call or visit HoodCanal online to upgrade your Wi-Fi today.
I'm Dr. Alexandra Rhodes. I work at Oakland Bay Pediatrics. My specialty is pediatrics. I wanted to be a doctor because I really love taking care of babies. My dad was a doctor and I was always in the hospital, and I volunteered in a hospital as a baby cuddler for a little over a year, and I really loved it, and I think I just always knew that I kind of wanted to be a pediatrician. I went to Washington University in St. Louis for college, and then Johns Hopkins University in Baltimore, Maryland for medical school.
Well, we're back here in the Mini Dome. Excuse me. Wow. I'm already losing my voice, Jerry. We haven't even started with the game here. Senior recognition coming up here, well, they said a 5-minute mark on the clock, and we're going to hit that right now. Okay. So the Cougars are going to head off, and we're going to get some recognition. So we'll just turn things over to the PA system here, Jerry.
Good.
As soon as it gets to that point, should be starting here shortly. So senior recognition coming up here. Oh, here's a dance team coming onto the floor.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to tonight's matchup featuring the visiting Cougars of Capital High School and your Shelton Highclimbers. It is senior night tonight, so please direct your attention down on the floor as we begin by recognizing our 2019-2020 men's basketball seniors. First, we have Kevin Johnston. Kevin is being escorted by his mom, Kayla, Auntie Teesey, Uncle Corey, Grandma Sherelle, Grandpa David, Sister Leah, brothers Hunter and Bo, and his nephew Kai. This is his second year playing high climber basketball. His favorite memory is bonding with his team. Kevin is still weighing his post-high school options. He would like to thank his coaches and family for all their support. Up next, Zachary Jonker. Zach is being escorted by his mom, Debbie, dad, Rob, and girlfriend, Casey. He has played SHS basketball all 4 years of high school. His favorite memory is playing Wilson in the playoffs last year and going into double overtime. Zach is still deciding on what he will do after graduation. I would like to thank his family, coaching staff, and teammates. Up next, we have Ethan Clevenger. Ethan is being escorted by his mom, Angela. He has played high climber basketball all 4 years of high school. His favorite memory is spending countless hours in the gym alone, shooting hoops. After graduation, Ethan will become a professional photographer and get verified on Instagram. He would like to thank Coach for coaching him for a few years before high school, and Coach Sam for teaching him how to play the right way. Up next, Charles Hurt. Charlie is being escorted by his mom, Maria, dad, Mike, girlfriend, Jessica, brother, Raymond, cousin, Milo, and his whole squad in the stands. This is his third year playing SHS basketball. His favorite memory is beating Rochester by 40. After high school, Charlie plans attending college to further his education. He would like to thank Coach Mike, Coach Chris, Coach Marshall, Coach Sam, Coach Pringle, and Coach Franklin for giving him the opportunity to play basketball. Up next, Trayton Andrews. Trey is being escorted by his mom and dad. This is his third year playing SHS basketball. His favorite memory is traveling to the Fort Vancouver tournament with his team. After high school, Trey will attend a 4-year university. He would like to thank all of his coaches over the years that helped him get better as a player and as a person. Up next, Tyler Hall. Tyler is being escorted by his mother, father, sisters, and brothers. He has played varsity high climber basketball since his sophomore year. His favorite memories are dropping 26 points against Yale his sophomore year and playing basketball when he was younger with his Uncle Tom. After graduation, Tyler would like to play a couple of years of college ball and become a professional barber. He would like to thank Coach Sam, who helped him out of a dark place, and he would like to give a special thank you to his mother and father for bringing him into this world. Next, we have Bo Harvey. Bo is being escorted by his mom, Lynn, stepdad, Mike, dad, Greg, Julie, and his sister, Carla. He has played SHS basketball all 4 years of high school. His favorite memory is getting to play with all his friends that he grew up with. After graduation, Bo will attend a 4-year university and obtain an engineering degree. He would like to thank his mom, Dad, and Mike for supporting him throughout his childhood with everything he does, and his coaches for pushing him to be his best. Up next, we have Mason Kramer. Mason is being escorted by his mom, Jennifer, dad, Gordon, and brother, Jake. He is a 4-year member of the Highclimber basketball team. His favorite memory is getting a t-shirt for winning a tournament last summer after breaking the huddle saying, "T-shirts on 3." After graduation, Mason will work for his neighbor's elevator company as a warehouse manager while attending a community college with the possibility of playing soccer. He would like to thank Ty Thompson for pushing him to be better and work harder than he ever thought he could. And he would like to give a shout out to Mason Web TV. Up next, we have Ty Thompson. Ty is being escorted by his mom, AJ, dad, Chuck, brothers, Travis and Chucky, sister, Carly, and girlfriend, Aubrey. He has played SHS basketball all 4 years in high school. His favorite memory is singing on the bus after winning a game. After graduation, Ty plans to play basketball at Pacific Lutheran University. He would like to thank Coach Pringle for believing in him since 7th grade, and Coach Sam for trusting him in everything he does. To our basketball seniors, thank you for all the time and work you have put in for the last 4 years. Your senior class has helped bring back the work ethic and competitive spirit to Shelton basketball that has been admired by opposing teams. Good luck to all of you on your future endeavors, and remember to jump stop. From Coach Sam. Thank you very much. Basketball team, go ahead and head for the locker room. Up next, we have the 2019-2020 SHS dance team. First, we have Eliana Smetsler. Eliana is being escorted by her father Bill, Grandma Carol, Grandpa Jim, sister Tia, boyfriend Max, and her best friend Ellie. She is a first-year member of the SHS dance team. Her favorite memory is attending the UDA dance camp. After high school, Ellie plans to study nursing at SPSCC. She would like to thank Coach Franklin for never letting her give up and always being there when she needed it. Up next, we have Alondra Ramirez-Bean. Alondra is being escorted by her mom, dad, sister, and best friend. This is her second year on the SHS dance team. Her favorite memory is attending the UDA dance camp this last summer. After graduation, Alondra plans to become a pediatrician. She would like to thank her team and coaches for always pushing her to become a better dancer, student, and person. Next, we have Catherine O'Day. Catherine is being escorted by her mom, brother, grandma, boyfriend, and uncles. She is a 2-year member of the SHS dance team. Her favorite memory is bonding at camp. After high school, Catherine plans to get a degree in vocational performance and music education at Pacific Lutheran University. She would like to thank her family for always supporting her in everything she does. Next, we have Molly Yee. Molly is being escorted by Mrs. Mahoney, her boyfriend Tyler, and her friend Meadow. She is a 4-year member of the SHS dance team and this year's co-captain. She does not have one favorite memory. She loves all of them. Dance has been her life for years, and she wouldn't change it, nor would she regret it. After graduation, Molly will attend a 4-year university and study business. She would like to thank her parents for supporting her dance life, her friends for coming to watch her perform, and everyone else for their support. And finally, Alyssa Rhodes. Alyssa is being escorted by her mom, Julie, dad, Jeff, and brother, Trevor. She has been a member of the SHS dance team all 4 years in high school and is this year's team captain. Her favorite memory is when her team qualified for nationals at UDA dance for the first time. After graduation, Alyssa would like to attend beauty school and become a hairstylist. She would like to thank her parents for always keeping her going when she didn't have the motivation, her coaches for always having her back, and her co-captain Molly for making a great partnership and friend. Let's give it one last round of applause for this year's seniors.
Oh, that's really cool, Jerry. It's always really good.
Very nice.
Yeah, very nice. Well done. I didn't expect any shout out to us at all, Jerry, but we'll thank Trey for that. But that's cool. I mean, it's always cool to get honored.
Yes, it is.
And this is about them, not about us by any means.
Right.
So we got they put 8 minutes up on the clock, or are we starting early? Let's hope not. We still have a 5-minute
I think they'll probably come back out and warm up at least a couple minutes.
Well, I was told 5 minutes. They put 8 up on the clock, but we'll get into details about that. We still have another break to take. We'll talk with Coach, I was going to call it Pringle. Derek's not here. It's Sam Krieger. That's all coming up next on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Everyone has dreams, but not everyone knows the steps they need to take to get there. At the Community Financial Center, we help members of our community credit union to work toward their dreams. Located inside the Shelton Mountain View branch, the Community Financial Center works with families to help them pursue their short and long-term goals, specializing in comprehensive financial planning, investment advisory services, insurance, and retirement planning. At the Community Financial Center, we work one-on-one with our community credit union members to help them identify their needs and their objectives. Together, we'll develop a set of strategies that seek your success. Isn't it time to set a path to your goals? Set up a free, no-obligation consultation at our community credit union's Community Financial Center. It's your success. We just guide you towards it.
And we're back at the Mini Dome, back on schedule. It's now time to talk with the coach. Oh, I'd say about an hour ago, Jerry talked with Coach Sam Krieger, give or take an hour. And that's what he had to say. Coach Sam Krieger, Saturday a loss to Peninsula by 3. Too many turnovers.
Yeah, too many turnovers and fatigue really setting in after a long week there. Defensively, we put ourselves in a great position to win that game. We just, offensively, we didn't get enough shots because we turned the ball over and we just didn't make enough shots.
So we're down to the last 2 of the regular season. And I tried to figure it out, looking ahead and what the scenarios are. But I guess the bottom line is just got to win your games.
Yeah, I couldn't even tell you what the scenarios are. I didn't pay any attention to that because it don't matter. If we win the games, I think we'll be fine. If we don't, then we probably won't. So that's the bottom line. Yeah, we just got to come out and win.
But it's a hard road. Tonight you got Capital for second time this season. Didn't do great against them the first time. What do you hope for tonight?
I hope we do better offensively. Again, against Capital, I thought we did well defensively and put ourselves in a position to win with our defense. We just offensively, we need to get better spacing. We need to match their physical play. I didn't think we did a very good job, especially in the guards and the wings, of matching their physicality because they're not faster than us, but they are stronger than us, and we didn't handle that very well last time.
Tonight's senior night for your guys, 9 of them on your team. What do you have to say about this group? What do you have to say about this group?
This has been a fun group. You know, I think last year's class and this year's class are big pieces why the work ethic and competitive spirit has come back to Shelton basketball, starting with Coach Pringle last couple of years. And this class has been a major part of that. And now, people look at us and think we play hard and like to watch us play. And so I think that's a big feather in their cap for how hard they've worked over the past 4 years.
All right, we hope to get at least a few more after this week, right?
I certainly hope so, yeah. I certainly hope so.
All right, well, good luck tonight.
Thank you for your time.
That's Shelton coach Sam Krieger for the game, talking about what's going on. And it is confusing, Jerry. Bottom line, let's just put it this way. If the playoffs were going to start tomorrow, we don't play this game, we start tomorrow, Shelton will be the number 5 team, we'll play an extra game just to get in to districts. There's a scenario that I figured out that Shelton and Peninsula could be tied and possibly play a tiebreaker. But again, we'll know more after tonight. We'll know for sure after Thursday night when everything wraps up. But it's too close to call. We know Gig, Central Kitsap, and Capital are in for sure. North Thurston is out for sure. Everybody else is in the hunt. And it's going to be interesting down the stretch.
Now, let me ask you a question.
Sure.
When we played Peninsula the first time, we won?
Yes.
So, a piece, that doesn't make a difference.
I'm not really sure. The rules are that the league tiebreakers take effect. I don't know what the league tiebreakers are. In the standings that you see online, it's win percentage, then points allowed. And that could simply be that. And right now, I believe Shelton is allowed fewer points going into tonight than Peninsula. But again, we'll see what happens down the stretch.
Okay.
And that's all. It's really confusing. It really is.
Let me ask you this question: if Shelton becomes the 5th team to go to the playoffs, do they play another team to get the right to then get into the playoffs?
Right. It's a pigtail game to get into district for the. Okay, here, the number 5 from the South Sound Conference plays the number 5 from the Pierce County League.
Okay.
That one then goes on and plays the number 3 team, I believe, or the 4 team. I can't remember but then they get in the double elimination. So yeah.
If they won that piggyback.
Yeah, the pigtail game. The best scenario for Shelton, as I see it, is they go in as a 4, which would be right into the double elimination part, not have to worry about that extra game. Because you play one game, you lose, you're done.
Yeah.
It's this format. Well, Jerry, we got to move along because we've got starting lineups to get to and a game to tip off, and we'll get into that in a minute here on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, and this is the Our Community Credit Union pregame show. We'll be back in a minute with starting lineups.
My name is Matt Woods. I'm the new podiatrist taking over for Dr. Rice. I know that he's a very well-liked podiatrist, and I'm very, very happy to be able to take over his position here at Mason General Hospital Ankle and Foot Clinic. I just want everyone to know that I'd like to treat all my patients like they were my friends or my family. I wouldn't do anything to a patient that I wouldn't do to myself. I just think that having a good rapport with your patients and trust is necessary, and I can do anything from toenails to giant fractures to arthroscopic procedures.
And we're back here in the mini dome, and it's time for the national anthem.
As dance team sing Singer Catherine O'Day presents our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through
Okay, Jerry.
Beautiful rendition of the national anthem, and that was sung by one of the dance team members.
Yes. All I got was her O'Day was her last name. Okay, so we are now going to jump into the starting lineups, and Jerry, you have the Cougars.
I do, Deidre.
Go ahead.
Here are your starters for the Capital Cougars. At one guard, a senior, number 12, Spencer Halstead. At the other guard, a senior, number 50, Connor Pockenjack. At one forward for the Cougars, a senior, number 24, Clayton Grady. At the other forward, a senior, number 33, Jake Bransma. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Capital Cougars, at center, a senior, number 44, Brandon Rydell.
Little change in the high climber lineup for tonight. Ty Thompson, of course, gets to start 6'4" senior guard. Charles Hurt gets the starting nod tonight, a 6-foot senior. Tyler Auld also in the starting lineup tonight at 6 foot. And Ethan Clevenger, 5'10", and Mason Kramer, 6'1". So it's Popkinjack, Halstead, Grady, Bransma, Rydell for Capital. Thompson, Hurt, Auld, Clevenger, and Kramer for the High Climbers. Well, Shelton's going to be announced here, and we will take this time to take another timeout. We'll be right back with the tip-off on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Neighbors help each other. It's how community works, and it's how we do business at HoodCanal COMMUNICATIONS. We know you count on us for value-priced internet, TV, and phone service, backed by friendly local support. Your hard-earned dollars stay right here as we invest in our community, our people, and smart technology. HoodCanal COMMUNICATIONS, keeping our community connected while being a good neighbor.
Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is the only source for live high school sports broadcasts in Mason County. Join us every week this school year for another exciting game. If you want to be part of future broadcasts, contact Mason Web TV right now and become a community broadcast partner. Join the likes of HoodCanal Communications, our community credit union, and Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics in supporting student athletes. A simple phone call, text, or email can put you in the next broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Try that so you can hear us all. All right, we're ready to get this thing tipped off. Cougars will be in their maroon uniforms with the gold numbers and stripes. Highclimbers, of course, in their home whites, red numbers, black letters, and some black stripes. Ty Thompson and Brandon Rydell will meet at center court to get this thing underway. Got a full crew of referees here. Ball's tipped up, and Rydell has to double tap it, but he taps it to the Clevenger, and the Highclimbers get the ball first. Ethan will step back, throw it to Ald. Ald over to Ty Thompson. Ty Thompson's going to go to work, and they're going to get a travel on Ty. That's that very tight traveling call that we've seen pretty much all season.
But he did,
yeah. So Halstead will bring the ball across the timeline for Capital with their first possession. High post feed, and we're going to get a foul on Tyler Ald, I believe. Yeah, it does look like it. So baseline inbounds for Capital, right of the backboard. Inbounds goes to Rydell, off his hands. He got it back, kick it to the corner. 3 on the way, and off. That was by Halstead. Rebound goes to the Highclimbers, and here comes Clevenger. Clevenger at the top of the key, going to go into the paint. Stop, kick it to Hurt. Hand it off to Ald. Ald top of the key, thought about a 3. And then he'll get it over to Ty Thompson. He's going to go to the foul line. Stop, up fake, puts it up short. Rebound tapped out, controlled by the Highclimbers. Here's Tyler Ald to Clevenger. Going to drive side of the paint, going to stop on the box. Kick it to Ty Thompson. Thompson to the foul line. Pull-up jumper, rimmed off. Rebound pulled down by Bradsma. And here comes Halstead for the Cougars. No score. Played over a minute here in the first quarter. Near side of the paint, Rydell. Goes right to work. And nope, they're going to say offensive foul on Rydell. And it does go on Rydell. So a turnover apiece now. Kramer will get it in. And Clevenger will bring it up the court. Little lane out, fake kick out to Ald. Ald takes the 3, misses it. Rebound goes to Clevenger. Clevenger dribbles into the corner, fakes the 3, finds Kramer. Kramer will take a 3 at the elbow, in and out. Popped out, and Bradsma will bring down the rebound. Almost stolen away by Kramer. It'll stay with the Cougars. Clayton Grady will bring it in to Halstead. Swing it over far side. Popkin jack to Halstead to Bradsma. Bradsma jumper. There's the first points of the ball game. Here's Ty Thompson, hand it back to Clevenger. Ethan, one dribble, finds the cutter. That's Kramer, runner in the paint, comes up short, ball tapped, and then Hurt pulls it down. Kick it out to Ald. Ald fakes the 3, drives to the box. Kick it to the corner near side. Here is Kramer. Kramer dribbles inside, finds Ty Thompson at the top. He's going to go to work, go to the hoop, put it up, miss the shot. Rebound goes to Grady. And get it to Halstead, and here come the Cougars from Capital. Bounce it over near side, Popkin jack. Little dribble up top. Set the offense, and he'll hand it to Halstead. Back to Popkin jack. Down it goes to Bradsma. Turnaround over Ty Thompson, partially blocked by Ty, I believe. Recovered by Mason Kramer. Quick passes by the Highclimbers. Ty Thompson has it in the front court. Going to go baseline on Popkin jack. Turnaround jumper. That one goes in. Sweet little move on Ty. Little turnaround jumper. Halstead slows the pace down. Swing it over to Popkin jack. Dribbles up top. Highclimbers in a 2-3 zone. Near side goes to Grady. Down it goes to Bradsma. Bradsma quick pass to Rydell to the hoop, up and in.
Nice pass by number 33, Jake Bradsma.
Ty Thompson gets it back over to Ethan Clevenger. Gets a screen from Ty. He's going to hesitate, drive into the paint, stop. He'll throw it over to Ald. Ald at the top of the key, reset for the Highclimbers with the pass to Ty Thompson. 18 on the shot clock. Ty steps back from the foul line, puts it up short. Rebound goes to Halstead. And here comes Capital. Over to Popkin jack. Into the corner, far side. That's Rydell back to Popkinjack. Swinging over to Grady. Near side is going to drive side of the paint to the box. Extend, rejected by Ty Thompson, out of bounds. So the Cougar baseline inbounds. Right of the backboard, 18 on the shot clock. Lob it into Popkinjack, but Tyler Ald stole it away and saved it in bounds, but it goes right to the Cougars. 11 on the shot clock. Bounce it over to Halstead. Halstead. Well, we have going to probably discuss whether that was a reset of the shot clock, Jerry.
Yeah, I didn't see a foul.
So yeah, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be a reset of the shot clock.
I think you're right.
I don't know if you could give the possession to Ald, and if so, that's a turnover, and then a turnover right back. And that should be 31 seconds on the shot clock, I believe. Yep. So that's what they're going to call it, Jerry.
Okay, I'm not going to give it a turnover.
Well, I'm giving two. So.
Well, we can do it that way.
Well, that's the only way. The only way the shot clock would have been reset would be by a change of possession.
Yeah.
And then the Highclimbers turned it right back over. No look pass to Rydell. He missed the shot. Rebound to Brensma. Tracks it down. Kick it out to Popkinjack. Cross court it goes to Halstead. And then his pass down low is deflected right back into his face. He'll dribble up top. Bounce it over to Popkinjack. Up top to Grady. Near side Halstead. Fakes the three, drives baseline. Pull-up jumper. That's short. Rebound goes to Ty Thompson. He'll avoid the defense and get it to Clevenger. Here's Ty Thompson up top. Kramer fakes the three, drives to the foul line. Finds Clevenger. He'll up fake. He'll drive right to the hole. Put it up. Oh, it popped out. Rebound goes to Rydell. Here's Halstead up the far sideline.
That was a beautiful move by Clevenger, though.
Yeah, he found a nice lane and just couldn't get it to drop. Around the perimeter, Halstead to Grady. Grady's going to go to the side of the paint, stop, lays a pass down to Bradsma. Actually, that's Rydell. And there's going to be a jump ball call. That'll stay with the Cougars.
Now, do you give that? You don't give that as a turnover?
No.
Because it doesn't go over to the two?
No, I wouldn't.
Nope.
So Max Landers will step onto the court for Capital.
I do have 2 turnovers apiece.
Yeah. So do I, now that we've gotten all figured out. Baseline inbounds. Bransma gets it to Landers. Landers gets it back to Halstead. Halstead to Landers. Opposite side, Popkinjack. Bouncing in the corner to Bradsma. Pass stolen away.
Good defense.
Yeah, good defense. Here is Ty Thompson up the far side. Off the turnover, and he's spinning into the paint. Kick it to the trailer. There's Kramer trailing. 3 short. Rebound Halstead on the run the other way. And Landers gets it to Popkinjack. Back to Landers. Landers open for 3. He'll take it. Short. Rebound right there to get it was Rydell. Pass off was a foul. And that'll be 2 on the Highclimbers. That's Tyler Ald picking up his second. So that'll send him to the bench. Trey Andrews steps onto the court for Shelton. It's baseline inbounds for Capital. Halstead will trigger the play, looking in the middle for Rydell. Nice defense by Ty Thompson. He's forced to pass it up to the top. And here's Landers. Near side to Halstead, back to Landers, over to Popkinjack. Here's Landers up top. Back over to Popkinjack, looking down. He'll find it to Bradsma up top. Open 3 for Halstead. Short rebound. Rydell powers in, loses the handle on the ball, and here is Clevenger for Shelton to Ty Thompson. Back over to Clevenger. It's partially deflected by Halstead. Clevenger, runner in the paint that's short and rolls off. Rebound pulled down by Halstead. Bounce it over to Landers. Finds Halstead looking low. He'll find Bradsma in the corner for 3. Turnaround misses. Rebound goes to Andrews. And here is Kramer. Minute 5 to go, first quarter. 4-2. Capital with the lead, Shelton with the ball. Andrews with it. He's going to dribble in the middle. Stop and bounce it over to Ty Thompson. 15 on the shot clock for Ty. He up fakes beyond the 3, still on his dribbles. Drives into the paint. Stops, finds Clevenger. He'll take the 3. That's off. Rebound tap to Kramer. Kramer up fakes on the box. Up fakes again in the paint. Got to get rid of it. Got to get out of the key. And there's 3 in the key. It's too bad. That was a good offensive possession, Jerry.
Yes. Yeah, it's nice when you see them passing it around nicely and then trying to look for that open shot, but just time ran out.
Halstead down around, turnaround jumper by Brandsma, and Kramer will pull down the rebound off the miss. Thompson up the far sideline with a pass to Clevenger. Clevenger with 20 seconds to work in the quarter. Throw it over to Hurt. Holding for the last shot here. And Kramer will take the 3 in the corner. That one rims off. Rebound pulled down by Rydell. His outlet was a little lazy. And then they're going to get Hurt with the foul, I believe. Yep, that'll be Charles' first. 3rd team foul on Shelton. Zach Jonker and Bo Harvey will step onto the court for Shelton. Sitting down will be Kramer and Hurt. 5.6 seconds remain in the quarter. 2-point lead for Capital. Oh, Landers way outside for 3. Ooh, no. 4-2 after 1. That's a high score for you, Jerry.
Yeah.
Sounds like we're playing baseball, but we're not. We'll be right back.
Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics now offers 3D mammograms. The new Selenia Dimensions 3D mammography system in the Diagnostic Imaging Department at MGH has ergonomic design for patient comfort, provides up to 40% reduction in false positive recalls, has a proven 41% increase in detection of invasive breast cancer, is FDA approved, and is superior to 2D mammography. Call today to schedule your mammogram.
Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics. Equal opportunity provider. Translation services provided.
Second quarter about to start. Climbers will start out with the ball with Thompson, Jonker, Clevenger, Andrews, and Harvey. Cougars counter with Rydell, Brandsma, Landers, Halstead, and Popkinjack.
Yeah, Shelton has 3 turnovers and Capital has 4.
Here is Clevenger with the ball to start the quarter. Gets a double screen at the top. It's around that double screen, draws a double team. Quick passes into the corner. This is Jonker. Over it goes to Ty Thompson. And a pick and roll. Going to go to the hoop and off the glass. Nope. Rydell just ripped that rebound down. That's that 6'7" frame right there, Jerry. Long arms and all, just pulled it away from any white jersey. Popkinjack to Rydell in the paint, turnaround jumper, rimmed off. Rebound Ty Thompson showing that he can extend those long arms. And Ty's on a mission. Throw it over to Andrews. Tray to the side of the paint, reverse layup. Oh, short. Rebound pulled down by Rydell. Halstead will bring across the timeline, throw it over to Landers. Now to Popkinjack between the circles, back to Halstead. Draws a double team. Going to spin away from the double team to Rydell. Right to the hoop. Drops it in. And that's 4 points for Brandon. And it's a 4-point lead for Capital. Here's Ty Thompson at the top. To the foul line. Going to go right to the hoop. High off the glass. Missed it. Rydell with another rebound. Out it goes to Halstead. Skip along the far sidelines. Hand it off to Landers, and Landers will dribble to the top. Actually, this is Landers. That was Popkinjack. And now here is Halstead. Bounce at the baseline. Rydell. Kick it to Landers. Open for 3. That rim short. Rebound pulled down by Ty Thompson. Ty crossing midcourt. Throw it over to Andrews. Trey to Harvey, and there's a fight for it. Jump ball is going to be called. And that'll go over That's over that way. Yeah, the other way, Cherry. So that goes down as a turnover.
Yep. Four apiece.
Kevin Johnston will step onto the court for Shelton. And somebody else is on. Okay, that would be Ingleholm in for Capital. I'm sorry, I was trying to figure out who stepped back onto the court as the ball is knocked out of bounds.
Nice try by Bo Harvey, trying to steal that pass.
Landers inbounds it, gets it in the corner to Halstead. He'll shoot a three and hit it. Spencer's first basket is a three, and the lead is 7 for Capital.
That's the first three-pointer of the night for either team.
Right, for either team. Here's Ty Thompson spinning up, faking, blowing people out of their shoes. Can't drop it in. They're going to count that on a goaltend. Is that right? No, they're going to foul. Is that? Does that count or not? I don't know what that means. I think that counts for Ty.
That was a beautiful move by Ty. He's taking that ball to the hoop beautifully.
So they're going to get Rydell with his second personal foul, and that must be a basket, right?
You would think so.
He had 2 fingers out, and he did the motion towards the ground like that counts. And they do give Ty the basket. So that's Ty has all 4 of Shelton's points.
Yep.
I guess they're going to call that a goaltend because he interfered, or basket interference because he interfered with the hoop, grabbing the net. That's what they're going to call.
Yeah, you can't touch the net when that ball goes up.
Here's Halstead to Landers up top. Hopkin-Jack far side will take the 3. That's short and off the hands of Ingleholm. Out of bounds. So that'll be Highclimber ball, trailing by 5. Here's Trey Andrews. To Ty Thompson. Near side, Harvey. Bo fakes the 3, drives side of the paint, spins. Now hand it off to Johnston. Up top it goes. And now here's Ty Thompson. He'll extend for 3 and miss it. Harvey, in it goes on the recovery, and he drew the foul. Bo with a big basket there, plus the harm. And I didn't see that Chase Burfing is in the ball game as well for Shelton. Landers picked up his first personal foul.
Nice play by Bo.
Way to cover the glass. And he gets the 3-point play. So it's a 2-point lead for Capital. The Cougars have the ball. Halstead brings it across the timeline, bounces it over to Landers. Now it's over to Hopkin-Jack. Back to Landers. He'll dribble by the defense, and here's Hopkin-Jack. Back to Landers up top, fakes that 3. Back over to Hopkin-Jack. Landers lobs, nearly stolen and then stolen away. Trey Andrews with the pick. And here comes Kevin Johnston, and he'll bump bodies and draw a foul on the Cougars. That's 3 team fouls on both teams here.
Seventh turnover for Capital.
So Hopkin-Jack picked up his first. And Harvey will get it in to Andrews. Hands it off to Johnston at the top of the key. Over to Trey Andrews. Andrews will drive to the foul line, leave it for Kramer. Mason, one dribble back to Andrews. Andrews to the foul line, stops, finds Harvey. Harvey wanting to take a 3. 17 on the shot clock, still plenty of time. And here's Andrews over to Kramer. Kramer faked outside, goes baseline, stops on the box. Good defense by Hopkin-Jack. Pass in the middle, deflected, and the ball's still free, but Johnston comes away with it. Kicks to the corner. Andrews takes a 3, and that's short. And we have a foul on the 3 ball. So Trey Andrews is going to the free throw line for 3 free throws. Ingholm picked up his first. So let's see if Trey can hit the free throws and potentially give the Highclimbers the lead. They're now down 1. Trailed by as many as 7. Now it's tied. with 4:11 to go in the half. So Trey has another free throw to give Shelton the lead. Did I put the curse on him here? Yep, I did. Rebound to Burfing. Burfing puts it up and in, and Burfing gives the Climbers a 2-point lead.
And we've had high praise for Chase Burfing the last couple of games that he's played. He's strong inside.
And Chase did not play in the first game against Capital, so he could be the X factor here tonight. Here's Popkin Jack at the elbow. Throw into the middle to Rydell, and Chase is going to be called with a foul, although he stood strong with one hand up. Still don't know how you get a foul doing that.
Yeah, it looked like he got a lot of the ball, too.
Well, he just stood there with one hand up. That's all he did.
Yeah.
That's great defense. But doesn't get the call, and Rydell's at the free throw line. Hit the first free throw. He'll get one more.
First foul shot made by Capital, their first attempt at the line.
Bransma will step back onto the court, replacing Ingholm. I think that's the only change in the lineup here. As Rydell misses the second free throw, Burfing rips down the rebound. He'll get it out to Andrews. Andrews, full head of steam, crossing midcourt, dribbles up top, throws it over to Kramer. Kramer looking for Burfing, gets it down to Burfing. Burfing's going to go baseline, backing down, stopping, putting it up over the big man, and scoring! Oh, boy, Chase, my man.
Boy, that left hand, that soft touch off the backboard, wow.
Not intimidated by the bigger man on the defense. Here's Landers up top, over to Popkin Jack, back to Landers. Near side now, Halstead. Down it goes to Rydell.
Good defense.
Halstead over to Popkin Jack, looking for Bradsma. Now it's up top, 10 on the shot clock. Here's Halstead, handed to the corner to Bradsma, up top to Landers. Landers takes the three, misses it. Rebound, Johnston for Shelton. Climbers up 3. Here's Trey Andrews in the far corner. Bounces a no-look bounce pass to Johnston. Johnston holds the ball over the head. He's going to drive baseline, change direction. Runner in the paint goes off. Rebound pulled down by Halstead for the Capital. 2:35 to go in the half. 3-point lead for Shelton. Here's Popkin Jack. Into the corner, turnaround 3. Off, rebound, Harvey. Harvey up the near sidelines. Goes it to the baseline corner. Here's Kramer looking for Burfing. He'll step back, get it to Burfing. Back to Kramer. Kramer fakes 3. Throws it up top to Johnson, over to Trey Andrews. Down to Burfing on the box. Going to back down on the big man. Turn around, shot again. Goes in. 6 points for Chase.
3 for 3 from the field.
Over the big man and Rydell. Here's Popkin Jack for Capital. The other way, Landers to Halstead. Halstead bounces up to Popkin Jack. Swing it over to Landers. Down it goes to Bradsma. Bradsma loses the handle on the ball. Knocked it out of bounds. That should be Shelton ball, and it is. Highclimbers with a 5-point lead.
Capital has 8 turnovers. Shelton only has 4. That's pretty darn good, having 4 turnovers with almost the end of the second quarter here.
Ty Thompson, Charles Hurt, and Ethan Clevenger back in the ballgame for Shelton. Chase Burfing and Mason Kramer and Johnston sitting down. Chase, what a good quarter with 6 points. Here is Harvey. Swing it over to Andrews. Andrews on the dribble, fakes that 3 and puts on the floor. Nice find to Clevenger. He's mugged on the foul. What patience for Clevenger.
Beautiful backdoor pass.
Foul will go on Rydell. That's 3. Oh, they say only 2. I guess it's only 2. I have 3.
I do too.
Mystery. Clevenger with his first free throw goes in. I'm not sure what we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Okay, that's only 2. So Clevenger's second free throw goes in. 7-point lead for Shelton.
5 for 6 from the free throw line for the Highclimbers.
Here is Halstead to Popkin Jack. Back to Halstead. Looking low for Rydell. Bounces to Rydell in the corner. He's going to spin on Hurt. Runner on the side of the paint. Forces one up there. Missed it. Rebound goes to Harvey. Harvey with a full head of steam going the other way. Nobody stopping ball. He stops on the box. Kick it to the top, and it's Clevenger. He'll fake the 3. Going to direct some traffic, and he's looking for a pick from Ty Thompson. Stops the foul line, quick pass over, and here is Blackadder in the ballgame. I didn't see that substitution. Here's Ty Thompson, draws a double team, splits the double team, and draws the foul and ties to the line. So Bo Blackadder in the ballgame for Shelton. I didn't see him come in, but he's out there. Bradsma picked up his first.
Yep.
And that'll be the 6th team foul. Baseline inbounds for Shelton. Harvey will lob it to the top, and Clevenger. Back over to Ty Thompson, working on the 3-point. Here's Hurt, top of the key for 3. No, Ty Thompson tapped it out, but they're going to get Ty over the top. That's the first on Ty, 5th team foul. Climbers up 7. 43.8 seconds remain in the ball game. Grady back in the ball game for Capital. Halstead with it between the circles, finds Hopkinjack. Back to Halstead, working the elbow beyond the 3-point arc. You'll find Grady. Grady to the top, and Halstead stops at the elbow of the foul line. Missed it, short rebound. Bradsma up and in. It's a second basket for Jake. 5-point lead for the Highclimbers, 15 seconds to go in the half. Here's Clevenger on the far side. With a double screen, defended well. Kick it to the corner, Blackadder. Blackadder to the foul line. Top of the key for 3 for Bo Harvey. That's off. And the rebound pulled down by Halstead, and his launch from the 3-quarter courts comes up short. So we head to the locker room with Shelton up 17-12. Pretty impressive first half, specifically second quarter.
Am I correct that Shelton has scored 14 of the last 17 points?
I didn't really check that, but I think you are right.
Because was the score at one time 9-2?
Yes.
Okay.
I think you're right.
Wow. Just
pretty
amazing,
pretty
amazing
impressive.
Second quarter, huh?
We're at the halftime break with Shelton leading 17-12. We'll be right back.
Life's just more fun with fast, reliable Wi-Fi. You can stream, share, game, try something new. But weak Wi-Fi spoils the fun. That's why you need managed Wi-Fi from HoodCanal COMMUNICATIONS. The right equipment, professionally installed in all the right places, keeps your Wi-Fi powered party streaming strong. Call or visit HoodCanal online to upgrade your Wi-Fi today.
Hey sports fans, do you want to know when and where your favorite teams in the South Sound Conference are playing, who won the game last night, and what the current standings are? Well, it's easy to find out on sscathletics.org. The information is entered by athletic directors and coaches, so you know it's accurate and up to date, making sscathletics.org the place to view official schedules, scores, standings, photos for all the schools and all the sports in the South Sound Conference. Check out sscathletics.org, the official website of the South Sound Conference.
Well, it's halftime here in the Mini Dome. Shelton Highclimbers have a 5-point lead on the Capital Cougars, trying to stay in the 5th place of the standings, if not move up. And they did it behind the 6 points from Chase Burfield. 4 for Ty Thompson, 3 for Bo Harvey, 2 for Trey Andrews, and 2 for Ethan Clevenger. For the Cougars, their leading scorer is Brandon Rydell. He has 5. Jacob Bradsma has 4, and a 3 for Spencer Halstead. Jerry, I don't know if the pace of this game, which is more methodical, is better for the Shelton than it is for Capital, or is this just pretty much even down the board?
Well, you would think it'd be the other way around. When it's a slow-paced game, you would thought that Capital, being a little taller, maybe a little stronger physically, it would have been to their advantage, but it certainly hasn't. And let me give you some statistics here to kind of prove that.
Go ahead.
Capital is 1 for 2 from the foul line. Shelton is 5 for 6. Pretty good shooting for the Highclimbers from the foul line. The other thing, Capital has turned the ball over 8 times. Shelton has only turned it over 4 times.
Mm-hmm.
That is probably the best half that the Highclimbers have played in controlling the ball.
Especially after Peninsula lost, where I think they had 20-some turnovers, and it's a good first half. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Joe.
Capital shot 5 for 22 from the field, for 23%. And the Highclimbers shot 6 for 27 for 22%. So neither team shot the ball well. But the Highclimbers were able to make 6 two-pointers, and we know who contributed 3 of those. Wow.
Chase Burfield. I mean, like I said, he didn't play against Capital the first time they met. They know nothing about him. They might have seen him in the JV ranks. Maybe they watched one of our broadcasts, but you know he's an unknown, and that as a coach is what you want when you head late in the season. These guys that you don't know.
But he's playing against the players 4 inches taller than he is, and he is just out physically playing him with that left hand, that nice bank shot. It's a soft touch.
He's not intimidated by Rydell's 6'7" frame and his long arms. He just goes in there and amongst the trees. And I say that out of love for a former broadcaster, late Bill O'Mara.
Yeah.
He used to say that about getting the ball down amongst the tall players. He called, "Get the ball down amongst the trees." And I say that like that. And we all miss Bill O'Mara. Anyways.
And one of the things I just wanted to say, and I wanted to thank you, from the three-point arc.
Thank you, Jerry.
I hope somebody is listening out there.
Yeah, I think she'll mention it, I'm sure, when I get home.
Okay. Anyway, the Highclimbers are 0 for 10 from the three-point arc.
Wow.
And Capital is only 1 for 10 from the three-point arc. We don't have anybody in foul trouble, but I cannot figure out on that board at the end of the half, it said 6 fouls for Capital. Well, I've only got 5 fouls down. I don't know where that last foul. I thought it was on Brandon Rydell, but obviously I'm wrong. I don't know who made that other foul.
Well, I have 6.
Do you have 6?
4, 5, 6. So Landers has 1.
Okay.
Pumpkin Jack has 1.
Okay.
Ingholm has 1.
Oh,
Bradsma
okay.
has 1, and Rydell has 2. Now we thought he had 3, but he only has 2.
Yeah, there's a correction. Thank you.
Tyler Auld has 2 personal fouls for Shelton. He would be the only one in foul trouble. And Tyler mentioned to me in passing a couple of weeks ago after the Capital game, for some reason he does not shoot well against Capital. He told me that himself. He said that for some reason I just can't get beyond that. For something about Capital affects Tyler Auld in his shooting. You know he can break it out. We haven't seen him just explode for points yet in the season this year. But
and one person told me after the last Capital game that he felt that Shelton was intimidated.
Right, I heard that. They're not tonight.
But not tonight. They do not look intimidated at all. And they're doing a good job. And, you know, Ty has taken the ball to the hoop 8 times. And 7 of those 8 he easily could have made. There was only one where I thought he forced it up with the wrong hand.
Right.
But he's playing a good game, and I think he's going to get hot here in the second half. But his last couple moves to the basket, almost all of his moves have been good, except for the one.
So we got a third quarter to get on to. We're a couple minutes away from that. We'll be right back. Halftime score, you see right there, Shelton 17, Capital 12. We'll be back with the third quarter.
how to know if you should reach out to a friend. Your friend might be worried, sad,
grumpy, angry,
stressed, weird, rebellious,
anxious,
antisocial,
lonely,
sleeping less,
sleeping more,
eating less,
eating more. Look, there are a lot of things to watch out for, but you know your friend best. So if they're not acting themselves, why not say something? Find out how you can help a friend with their mental health at seizetheawkward.org. Awkward.
This broadcast is copyright protected by Digiproof on behalf of Diedrich Allen and Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, and is intended for the private use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or other use of its contents, pictures, descriptions, and accounts without the consent of Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, MasonWebTV.com, and HoodCanal Communications is prohibited.
Now we're back here in the Mini Dome, waiting for the start of the third quarter. Climbers will get the ball to start the second half with Hurt, Thompson, Kramer, Clevenger, and Auld for the Cougars. You've got Bradsma, Rydell, Hopkinjack, Halstead, and Grady.
But I noticed Chucky Thompson not suited up tonight.
Oh, I didn't notice that. Interesting. I didn't ask about injuries in my pregame interview with Coach Krieger. Here is Tyler Auld with the ball. And Clevenger handed off to Ty Thompson at the top of the key. Swing it over to Auld out the screen for three. Oh, off the mark. Rebound goes to Popkinjack for Capital, trying to get some space. As Kramer trying to get up the court, just didn't have any room. Here's Halstead with the ball for Capital. Gets the ball back, and the pass through the legs of somebody. They say it went off of Shelton. It'll be Cougar ball, baseline inbounds, right of the backboard, and Halstead will trigger the play. In it goes to Rydell, quickly up to Popkinjack. And here's Halstead. Back to Popkinjack, side of the paint feed. Goes down to Rydell, draws the double team, poked away by Mason Kramer, and a turnover. Here comes, well, Kramer got the ball back quickly over to Ty Thompson in the corner. He's gonna pick up that pivot foot. He's just too quick on that move, Jerry.
What's interesting is Shelton is playing a 2-3 zone, and they should be. You know, if Capital can't score from outside.
Yeah, keep it away from the big men in the middle. Here is Grady in the far corner. Looking for Rydell down low is what they're doing. Now it's Bradsma on the foul line, draws a double team. That's the other thing they're doing, is they're crashing on those those big men. Popkinjack, three, yes. That's his first basket of the night, and cuts the lead down to 2. Both teams have led by 7. Clevenger, swing it to Auld, off the screen, defender fell down, little lob to Ty Thompson. Count it, and the foul, little whack on the head, says the referee, to Ty Thompson.
Beautiful pass by Tyler Auld. Beautiful pass.
And Popkinjack picked up his second. I got 2 on Popkinjack. I don't know what the...
That's what I have.
That's what the board says, too. I don't know what the PA announcer's talking about. Ty can't get the free throw to fall in. Rebound went to Rydell and then poked out of bounds by Charles Hurt. Halstead will bring the ball up the court. Bounce it over to Popkinjack, down to the Bradsma. Quick pass down in the middle. Kick it out to Halstead. Halstead, side of the paint, finds Rydell under the basket, forces one up and in. Rydell with 7 points. And Shelton is a 2-point lead. Here's Clevenger. Finds Ty Thompson, back to Ethan. Ethan fakes baseline, steps to the elbow. Gonna throw it to Kramer up top. Fakes the 3, up fakes twice. Kick it to the corner. Here's Hurt. Hurt to the foul line to Auld. Auld with a big man running at him, puts up the 3 and misses. Rebound pulled down by Popkinjack. Here comes Halstead. Here's Halstead into the corner to Bradsma, up top to Grady. Grady's been quiet. Down it goes to Bradsma. Lob it into the middle, is deflected out of bounds by Ty Thompson. So it'll be baseline inbounds for the Cougars with 18 on the shot clock. Halstead will inbounds it, throw it in the corner to Popkinjack. And here is Rydell, double team, gonna go to work, backing down, up fakes, puts it up and in. Highclimbers are trying to double team on Rydell.
And he's taking it at the ball, center of the hoop a lot better this half.
Here is Clevenger, sneaks one in over Rydell, and Ethan has 4 points. It's a 2-point lead for Shelton. This is Halstead to Grady. Back over to Halstead, throws it to Bradsma, turnaround jumper. That one rimmed off. Rydell there for the rebound. He'll sneak another one in. He has 6 points, 11 for the game, 6 in the quarter, 11 for the game. Ball game is tied again, now at 21. Clevenger will back out, try to set the offense way outside, trying to spread out this defense. Off the double screen, stops, leaves it for Kramer at the top. He'll drive side of the paint, stop. Up fakes rejected by Grady, recovered by Halstead. Halstead gets it up to Bradsma. Bradsma to the hoop, puts it up, misses the shot. Ty Thompson with a rebound. There comes Shelton. Ty Thompson behind the back dribble at the top. Gonna hesitate, he's gonna drive. Turn around, nice step back for Ty, and he has 8 points.
Nice shot.
Giving the Climbers a 2-point lead. Here's Popkinjack. Skips to the three-point arc, finds Grady at the top, and he's going to travel. Wow, Jerry, how many turnovers on
That's the 10th turnover,
10, okay.
Second one this half for Capital.
Trey Andrews will step back onto the court for Shelton. Bo Harvey will sit down. Highclimber ball leading by 2, 23-21. Third quarter, yes, I said third quarter action here. Here's Clevenger to the foul line. Lost the handle on the ball, tracked it down. Gonna throw in the corner to Kramer. Mason to Andrews. Andrews skips over, bounces it down. Ooh, nice idea. Picked off by Halstead, however, and he'll bounce it to Bradsma up and in, and unfortunately the foul off the turnover.
Yeah, Shelton tried that backdoor play again, but unfortunately it was recovered by Capital.
Landers will step back onto the court for Capital, replacing Grady. Zach Jonker steps on, replacing Charles Hurt. At the free throw line for possible three-point play is Capital's Jake Bransma. He has 6 points. This will be his first trip to the free throw line. It's a tie ball game, and Bransma can give the Cougars a lead back. And he does.
And Zach Jonker is back in, and I think that's going to try to help the Shelton defense underneath because right now Bransma and Rydell are starting to hook up underneath and be a little more aggressive.
From time to time, the Highclimbers have had difficulties with big men under the hoop. I think it really started with the Capital game in Olympia back in early January. And I think that the teams are starting to see that that's their weakness. They don't really have a big force in the middle to stop that. I mean, the biggest guy they have out there is really Ty Thompson.
And Zach is a very strong individual, but that height difference is sometimes very hard to overcome.
So 3:29 to go, third quarter, 24-23. Capital with the lead. Shelton will have the ball coming out of the timeout. I believe that was a Capital timeout, too. Here is Clevenger bringing the ball up. He'll hand it off to Ty Thompson and get it right back. We have a whistle and an offensive foul away from the ball. I think it's going on, it's going to go on Jonker, his first. That's a second team foul on Shelton, plus the turnover. Here's Landers with the ball. to Popkinjack. Swing it over near side to Halstead, looking for Rydell at the high post. And they get it to Rydell. Quick pass down to Halstead. Nice move. Nice ball movement, and the Cougars are up 3. Here is Clevenger going back the other way. Finds Andrews.
That was a nice pass by Rydell, by the way.
Yes, and here is Ty Thompson trying to go to work. Nice up fake's got 2 guys off their feet. Missed the shot, but drew the foul. Popkinjack picked up his 3rd personal. I don't see any activity on the Cougar bench as of yet. I think you get Grady back in there. I'm really surprised that Grady's been really quiet tonight. Ty Thompson missed to the free throw, and he is 0 for 2 at the free throw line tonight. Burfield will come on, replace Zach Jonker. Zach does not look very pleased with himself on the far sideline. And Ty missed the 2nd free throw. Rebound nearly grabbed by Burfield. He deflected it, but Rydell comes away with it. And here comes Halstead. To Popkinjack. Up top to Landers. Over to Halstead. Left alone for a brief second for a 3. Gets the ball back. He's going to skip down to the baseline. To Popkinjack. Over goes to Landers. Landers is going to drive baseline. Stop it with a little undercut thing. And they got 3 in the key on the Cougars.
11th turnover. It's interesting. Let's see if they can get Burfield back into the offense.
I was wrong. That wasn't 3 in the key. That was an illegal screen on Popkinjack, and that's 4 on him. So Grady is now in. I was wrong on that. I thought for sure that was 3 in the key, but they called a foul.
Okay.
Here is Clevenger beyond the 3-point arc near the side. Looking for Ty Thompson cutting to the basket. He'll get it up top to Kramer, swing it over to Andrews. Trey looking to floor over, trying to get it down to Burfield on the box. Now here's Ty Thompson looking for Burfield, and he'll step to the elbow, kick it to the corner. Here's Trey Andrews. Down it goes to Burfield. Going to go back down over the big man, force one up there. Lost the ball, poked out of bounds. It'll stay with Shelton as Rydell poked it out of bounds.
He's not afraid to go up with it.
And Rydell's starting to figure out Chase's game a bit right now. Baseline inbounds for the Highclimbers. And it goes to Clevenger. He'll up fake. He's in traffic. Got a kid out, and I think he got away with a double dribble. Kick it out to Andrews, and the shot clock will run out. I didn't see that they were down on the shot clock, Jerry.
And that's the 7th turnover for the Highclimbers. Rydell has played a good 3rd quarter, defensively and, of course, offensively.
With the 6 points. So checking into the ball game for Shelton was Bo Harvey. Here comes the Cougars and Halstead. Poked away and stolen by Bo Harvey. Wow, that's a good contribution right off the bench. Here's Ty Thompson. Skips to the top of the key. Throw it over to Clevenger. Up fakes on Grady. Goes to the baseline. He'll pull up there. Just a little too hard on that shot. Rebound goes to Rydell. 3-point lead for the Cougars. 1:18 to go in the 3rd quarter. 26-23. Halstead will get it to Landers. Landers over to Grady. To Landers, open for 3, way outside. That one rims off. Rebound. Ty Thompson had it, lost it, but Clevenger will track it down. Get it up to Harvey. Harvey to the 3-point arc, hesitates. Throws it to Ty Thompson. Ty to the side of the paint, stops, gets it down to Burfield, right to the hoop. Oh, he missed that one. Poked out on the rebound to Brandsma. Here come the Cougars with 45 seconds to go in 3rd. With a 3-point lead and a really low-scoring game, and then they're going to get Clevenger with a foul. It's his first. And the 2nd team foul. Oh, we have a bloody nose down here on that. I guess there was not a foul on Clevenger. Sorry, because Kramer's on the other end. Got poked in the nose or something. So Johnston will check in. So we do have a timeout on the field, on the court. For the moment, as they mop up some blood, I believe, or some snot or something down there under the basket. Usually if it's blood, they bring out the chemical, Jerry, so it must not be blood.
Well, this quarter has been Capitals. They've outscored the Highclimbers 14-6 in this quarter.
Right.
And Murphy's got some nice moves to the basket, but he's shooting it just a little bit hard. Coach has got to let him know, hey, just stay with it, shoot it softly. You know.
Well, they did give Clevenger the foul.
Okay.
I'm not sure why. Okay. So it's 3 team fouls on each. I was looking up and seeing a reset of the shot clock. I thought, well, that's not right.
This game has gone very quickly for the reason very few fouls, very few turnovers, really.
Here's Halstead skipping around the far side after the inbounds. Going to throw it to Landers over to Grady down to the side of the paint. Poked away by Ty Thompson. Recovered by Johnston. Ty gets the ball back, and here come the Highclimbers. Here's Johnston to Harvey down to Burfing. Quick pass to Johnston. Double pumps, puts it up and in.
What a beautiful pass. Was that Chase on that assist? It was, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Beautiful.
Landers picked up the personal. That's his second in the 4th team foul. And Johnston with the 3-point play. Nope, didn't get the free throw to fall in. Brensma comes away with a rebound. And here is Halstead patiently walking the ball up the court. Now with 10 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. 1-point lead for the Cougars. Here's Grady. And it off to Landers. Landers top of the key, forces one up there, missed the shot, and I think you could say that Johnston might have fouled him, but we're through 3 quarters with Capital up 26-25. We'll be right back.
There's so many great things about life in Mason County, and HoodCanal Communications is proud to be one more. Headquartered in Union, we offer the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power all those Wi-Fi devices around your home, HCC has the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, call or visit hcc.net to learn more. HoodCanal Communications, keeping our community connected.
Cougars will have the ball to start the 4th quarter.
Well, it's been an interesting game. The 1st quarter belonged to Capital, the 2nd quarter belonged to Shelton, and the 3rd quarter belonged to Capital. So, and it's a very, very good game. Fast game. Very quick.
So the Cougars will have the ball. They'll come out with the Landers, Grady, Halstead, Brensma, and Rydell. The Highclimbers have Johnston, Clevenger, Harvey, Burfing, and Ty Thompson. Here's Grady with the ball for Capital. Throws it to Landers. Near side now, quick pass to Rydell. Draws a double team, triple team actually. Dribbles away from it. Cross court it goes to Landers. He'll fake the 3-drive baseline. Lob it in the middle of the big man, and Rydell puts it up and in. 13 points for him and a 3-point lead for Capital.
Yeah, he's 6 for 9 from the field.
Clevenger for 3, trying to answer and missed it. Johnston ripped the rebound away, fell out of bounds, and that'll go over to the Cougars. But a good effort by Kevin. Really impressed with his play as of late, too.
Yeah.
Doesn't get much time on the court, but when he does, he has been impactful. Here's Grady with the ball in the front court to Landers way outside. And here's Brensma with a jumper at the foul line rimming off, and Harvey pulls down the rebound up to Ty. Thompson to the 3-point arc near side. He's going to go to the foul line, cut off by 3 Cougars. Kick it out to Clevenger down to Burfing. Burfing backing down up, fakes, puts it up. Ooh. Ball just can't fall in. Rebound by Burfing, turnaround jumper falls off, and then I think they're going to get Burfing with his 2nd personal foul.
And that's probably in frustration after missing the 2 shots.
They're posting 1 on the board, and I have 2 for Chase.
I do too.
Interesting that our scorers have been not as accurate, or maybe we're too accurate, I'm not sure. Oh, a picked off pass by Ty Thompson. He's going to go one-on-one to the hoop, off the glass. Count it, and the foul on Grady. I thought Grady had great position on that, but the referee didn't see it that way. That's only Ty's 10th point. And Grady picked up his first personal. And a 15 foul. Shelton has 4 team fouls, by the way, if you didn't notice. And Ty Thompson can tie the ball game up with the free throw. However, he's not shooting very well at the free throw line.
No.
He's 0 for 3.
He's going to change, right?
Sure. Probably going to change, right? Did not. We're jinxing everybody.
We tried.
Maybe if I didn't say anything, it would have happened. Here's Grady with the ball. Back to Halstead. Into the corner to Parenzo. Actually, that's Rydell. And here's Halstead looking for Rydell off the switch on the screen. Now here's Grady. Grady hands it off to Landers. 17 on the shot clock. Cross court it goes to Halstead. Halstead quick pass in the middle. And Rydell lost the handle. Ty Thompson taps it over to Clevenger. And here come the Highclimbers looking for the lead. And Harvey for 3. That's in and out. Rebound goes to Johnson. Right back up. And they're going to call a foul on the drive. Who's that on? That's on Rydell. That's his third. Popkin Jack will step back onto the court for Capital, replacing Grady.
Yeah, Grady just hasn't been active tonight. No shot attempts or anything.
Well, he didn't score in their first matchup either.
I can't remember.
I wrote it down. I didn't, but I felt he was a lot more active.
He seemed to be, yes.
Here's Burfing with a mismatch. Backs down, puts one up and in. Burfing, Johnston.
And he's 4 for 8 from the field.
Climbers up 1 with 5:55 to go in the ball game. Here's Popkin Jack. Over to Landers. Fakes the 3. Steps by the defense. Over to Popkin Jack. To Halstead for 3. Answering. Two-point lead for Capital. Here's Clevenger. Finds Johnson in the corner. Kevin will throw it up top. And back over it goes to Clevenger to reset. 20 on the shot clock.
Good patience. Good passing.
Looking for the switch. Looking for Ty Thompson. Gets it down to him. Got to go. Step out of the key. Draws a double team. Splits the double team. Forces one up. Missed the shot. Rebound goes to Rydell. I've noticed that they switched off the defender on Ty. Keep Rydell. He's got 3 personal fouls. Popkin Jack is on the court with 4. Here's Halstead for 3. Answering again, no. Rebound all the way out to Popkin Jack. Back to Halstead. No look to Brensma. His jumper at the side of the paint. Off. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Rydell. And it'll be Highclimber ball. We have a timeout on the court, 30 seconds, so we'll keep it here, Jerry. 4:49 to go in the ball game. 2-point lead for Capital. A lot different than the game we did in Olympia.
Yes.
These teams met up.
What's interesting is Capital has 16 turnovers. I only have 7 turnovers for the Highclimbers. I could have missed one.
Could have. I don't know, Jerry. You're pretty
good.
But,
you know, that right there is, we've got, the thing is, though, we've got to make our foul shots.
Right, Ty's having a horrible line at the free throw line tonight. Horrible night at the free throw line. He's 0 for 4.
And we're going to be in that 1-and-1 here in just a little bit. So we've got to make them.
So there's 16 fouls on Capital, 4 on Shelton. Highclimbers had the ball coming out of the timeout. They're wiping up some moisture on the court from the huddle. It is warm in this building tonight, Jerry. As you saw me when you got here, as I'm dripping sweat because it's like 80 degrees up here in our perch.
Well, I think when you open the doors out there, and then the heat rises up.
Well, yeah, it always seems when it's cold outside, it's really warm up here in our perch. So Clevenger on the dribble for the Highclimbers, getting by the screen, hesitates, leaves it for Burfing. Burfing drives baseline up and in for Chase.
What a beautiful pass by Clevenger.
And here is Halstead. Ball game is tied at 31. Approaching 4:20 to go. Here's Popkin Jack to Rydell, into the corner to Landers. He'll fake the 3, step back and get it to Popkin Jack. Over goes to Landers. Back to Popkin Jack. Here is Halstead in the corner for 3. That one rims around and off, and there's a whistle on the floor, and I think it's going to go on a high climber.
Halstead has been their best three-point shooter tonight.
Foul went on Bo Harvey. That's his first. And the 5th team foul. Baseline inbounds for the Cougars. Goes in the corner. Landers for three. No. Rebound, Brandsma. Good position. Turnaround jumper. Good defense by Ty Thompson as he missed the shot. Recovered by Bo Harvey. Quickly up to Clevenger. Clevenger still trying to work off his screens. Loses the handle. And we have a travel on Clevenger. 3:40 to go in the ball game, 31-31.
Eighth turnover for the Highclimbers. But I like Clevenger's penetration. And he's looking for that pass as he penetrates.
Here's Landers back over to Halstead. Halstead down to the baseline. Brandsma, turnaround jumper, nothing but net. And he has 9 points. Cougars have a 2-point lead. Here's Clevenger to the three-point arc. Off the screens again, goes to the paint. He's going to go with a runner off the glass. And oh, Ethan with the bank open. And it's tied up at 33 with 3:05 to go.
I can't say it enough. I like him taking it to the hoop.
Well, they're not really stopping him. They're expecting the pass off. Here's Popkinjack over to Halstead. Halstead lobs it across the Landers. Landers going to drive to the baseline, pull-up jumper. That one rimmed off. Rebound to Brandsma. Right back and missed it. Rebound tapped out. Popkinjack one hands it over to Landers and gets it back to Popkinjack. And here is Halstead. Ball game tied at 33. Halstead, side of the paint, and Rydell missed it. Rebound goes to Ty Thompson. Ty hands it off to Clevenger. Off the screen and a mismatch there. Clevenger was way outside, and he'll get it over to Johnston. Kevin with that ball finds Ty Thompson. Ty swings it over to Harvey. Bo on the drive, hands it off to Johnston. 12 on the shot clock. Johnston's going to drive. Hop step. Puts it up short and missed it. And it was too far under. Maybe should have tried to think about kicking it to a corner. Here is
Johnston's a good jumper, though.
Yeah, he is. Quick passes. Here is Rydell up to Popkinjack to Halstead off the screen in the corner. Back to Popkinjack. Over goes to Landers. Landers faking the pass to get us to Popkinjack. 14 in the shot clock. And here is Halstead. Over to Popkinjack. Quick pass down to Brandsma. Out it goes to Landers. Up top, Halstead. Three. Off the mark. Rebound goes to Burfield. And here's Ty Thompson. Timeout on the court. It's a full. We'll step aside. 1:24 to go in the ball game. 33 all.
Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is the only source for live high school sports broadcasts in Mason County. Join us every week this school year for another exciting game. If you want to be part of future broadcasts, contact Mason Web TV right now and become a community broadcast partner. Join the likes of HoodCanal Communications, our community credit union, and Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics in supporting student athletes. A simple phone call, text, or email can put you in the next broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Highclimber ball coming out of the timeout.
I'm kind of feeling sorry for Max Landers for Capital. He's having a tough night tonight from the field. I'm sure he's getting frustrated, but I know that he shot a little bit better than that in the first game, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, he had 8 points in their first meeting.
Yeah.
Highclimbers have Kramer, Burfield, Harvey, Thompson, and Clevenger on the court. The Cougars will counter with Rydell, Brandsma, Landers, Popkinjack, and Halstead. So Kramer will inbounds it from the sideline below us. In the front court, he'll get it in the back court to Clevenger. Tie ball game here tonight on senior night for the Highclimbers. Clevenger throws it over to Kramer. Kramer faked outside, goes middle, stops at the foul line, handed off to Harvey. Harvey spins around into the paint, puts one up there short. Rebound pulled down by Landers. Handed off to Halstead, and we're approaching a minute to go in the ball game. Still knotted up at 33.
Well, a lot of the crowd is standing up.
Might be difficult to see everything. There's Rydell on the baseline. Throws it out to Landers. Landers to Halstead, I believe. Oh, it's Popkinjack, and he'll dribble up to the top, hand it off to Halstead. 11 on the shot clock. Halstead's going to launch it. Is it 2? It missed it all the way out. They reset the shot clock. That should not have happened. It did not hit the rim. There should be like 2 seconds left on the shot clock.
And I'm sure that the coach is going to bring that to their attention.
Well, the referee spotted it, but they're not doing anything about it just yet.
Yeah, yep. They're bringing it to his attention. Oh,
no, they did not.
They did not change it.
That's a bad call there. They should have. That did not hit the rim.
Right.
There's about a 2-second difference between game and shot clock. Halstead and Popkinjack exchange passes. Got to close that gap, and a timeout is called. 15 on the shot clock. Those are going to stay here, Jerry.
They're playing for that last shot, and it's interesting because if they're going to go with a 2-pointer, obviously they're going to try to work it inside to Jake Brandsma or Brandon Rydell. If they decide to go with a 3-pointer, which I can't imagine them doing, they would definitely go to Spencer Halstead.
Well, Landers, as you said, he's had a tough night, but I think the defense on him has been excellent tonight.
Yeah.
For the Highclimbers.
That's a contributor. Yeah,
they're not letting him shoot, actually. They're every time he gets a little bit of a crease, the Highclimbers close in on him. Well, we'll see what they draw up, but I don't understand why they stopped play, didn't reset the shot clock to what might have been 4 seconds, because that last shot, as far as I could tell, hit all backboard.
Yeah, it did not hit the rim.
And then they reset the shot clock twice in that, gave the Cougars an extra second or 2. Now they have 15 on the shot clock.
And I'm surprised. I'm sure the coach, I saw our coach trying to get their attention on it.
Yeah, I don't. Well, we'll see how it comes out in the end. 18.3 seconds remain in the ball game. 15 on the shot clock. The Cougars will inbounds it from the scorer's table. Landers gets it into Halstead. Our review, anything below us will be blocked, folks. We'll just have to try and keep our best. And Halstead will throw it over to Landers. Landers is going to go to work. Bounce it to Brandsma. Turnaround jumper. That rims off and in! And a timeout on the court with 2.8 seconds remaining. Highclimbers holding on. What a move for there. A clutch basket by Brandsma. You called it, Jerry.
And you know, with this the thing is, I don't see them trying to get it inside. I don't think they're going to have time to get it inside. So what are you going to do? You're going to have somebody make a 3-pointer for the Highclimbers. And who's going to take that 3-pointer? I don't know. We haven't made a 3-pointer tonight.
No, we have not. But the guy with the hot hand, it's got to be Clevenger. Although
he would be my choice.
Well, it depends on what lineup comes out of the huddle there, Jerry. What they have first, they got to go the length of the floor. They got to get it up to halftime. They've got 2 seconds, almost 3 seconds.
And I'm sure that Capital is going to put some kind of a pressure, not tight pressure.
Well, if they don't, then that would be a bad.
Yeah, but they're not going to they're not going to foul. So, but they're going to put some kind of pressure on there. Are we going to get a chance to be able to roll the ball up? No, it's going to be tight enough pressure to. They're going to force us to.
So just you can't see it, but Clevenger's all the way up in the front court, and I think Capital's going to call a timeout. It's a full timeout. Let's take a little step aside. We'll be right back.
Okay.
Well, we're back here at the Mini Dome. Highclimbers have the ball in their back court. Got to go the length of the court. They're down 2.
Well, you got to
with
get
3.1 seconds on the clock. What I think Capital did is wanted to see what the play they were doing, what the Highclimbers had lined up. And so here's the situation. Clevenger's all the way in the corner far side. Ty Thompson is there, and another timeout. We're going to do the exchange.
Might as well use them.
Yeah, you're going to do the exchange of timeouts. So we'll take another one. I think this is a full, isn't it? Or this should be the last timeout. It is a full, so we'll be right back.
Hey, sports fans, do you want to know when and where your favorite teams in the South Sound Conference are playing, who won the game last night, and what the current standings are? Well, it's easy to find out on sscathletics.org. The information is entered by athletic directors and coaches, so you know it's accurate and up to date, making sscathletics.org the place to view official schedules, scores, standings, photos for all the schools and all the sports in the South Sound Conference. Check out sscathletics.org, the official website of the South Sound Conference.
Well, 3.1 seconds remain in this ball game. Highclimbers have completely changed their formation here.
Do you think Capital's going to put pressure on the ball being? Yep, they are.
Yeah, they're going to put
their tall kid in.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm sorry. This is Andreas Ingholm will be the defender.
His first time in.
No, he was in earlier. Just in limited minutes. So Harvey's going to go with a long ball, and Ty Thompson gets it, throws one up at 3, and that rims off, and the clock runs out. But an exciting finish here with Capital holding on for the 35-33 win.
Drew up a good play.
And it was a good battle. We'll be right back. We'll wrap this thing up. As a final again, Capital 35, Shelton 33.
Have a good one. What a game.
So my name is Michelle Hamilton. I'm a family physician working at Shelton Family Medicine. So I went into family medicine because I like taking care of the entire family. I really like taking care of children. I'm interested in women's health and then also in geriatrics. And family medicine is really the only specialty where you can take care of the whole family. In Mason General, just everybody was incredibly friendly. It seemed like it was a really close-knit community. The staff had worked here a long time. It seemed like everyone was really focused on giving good care and putting patients first.
This tuna can looks like it's ready to be recycled, but is it? Let's shine a light on this perplexing mystery of modern-day recycling. Let's look closer. Oh yeah, this can of tuna is not empty or clean, so it's not recyclable. But all you gotta do is empty it out, give it a rinse, and then it's ready for the wonderful bin of recyclability. Do the right recycling thing. Empty, clean, dry. It matters.
Frustrated by rising cable prices? You're not the only one. As your local cable TV provider, we work hard to give you the channels you want to watch the local news, enjoy family night, and cheer on your favorite sports team. We also fight to keep your rates fair, but at the negotiating table, large corporate broadcasters demand higher fees for their programming. As TV viewership goes down, broadcast rates continue to go up. It's not fair. None of us should cover their losses. Visit KeepTheConnections.com for more information on how we're working for you.
Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is the only source for live high school sports broadcasts in Mason County. Join us every week this school year for another exciting game. If you want to be part of future broadcasts, contact Mason Web TV right now and become a community broadcast partner. Join the likes of HoodCanal COMMUNICATIONS, our community credit union, and Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics in supporting student athletes. A simple phone call, text, or email can put you in the next broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Well, it's a final here in the Mini Dome. The Capital Cougars hold on for a 35-33 win over the Shelton Highclimbers. They did it behind Brandon Rydell's 13 points. Jake Bransma finished with 11, 8 for Spencer Halstead, and a 3 for Connor Popkinjack. For the Highclimbers, well, they had 2 players score in double digits. Ty Thompson had 10, Chase Burfield also 10. Ethan Clevenger finished with 6 points, 3 for Bo Harvey, a basket for Kevin Johnston, and 2 free throws for Trey Andrews. So as it stands, we'll have to find out how the other games went on tonight, because there were a lot of battles that were very interesting, including Yelmad, Gig Harbor.
And who did Peninsula play?
Peninsula at Timberline.
That would have been a close game.
Yeah, Central Kitsap is at North Thurston. You can guess that the top teams won, but you never know, because look at what almost happened here today, as the Highclimbers came away with a good look at the 3 to win at the buzzer and came up a point short. So, Jerry, you have the
statistics. I do have some statistics, Diedrich, that might reveal
something.
Yeah, exactly. For Capital, they had 16 turnovers. They were 15 for 47 from the field for 32%. And they did not go to the foul line very often. Matter of fact, they only went to the foul line, I think, 3 times and made 2.
Yeah.
And from the 3-point arc, the Capital Cougars did make 3 attempts out of 18, 2 of those being in the second half. Okay, let's now talk about the Highclimbers. The Highclimbers shot 51 times.
Okay.
They made 14.
Wow.
They shot 27%. They only had 8 turnovers. I could have missed 1 or 2.
I think you might have missed one, because for some reason I have 9 on my
Do
sheet.
you?
Yeah,
okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, 8-9. That's still a pretty decent game.
Very good, very good compared to the game that you watched on Saturday. Yeah, the Highclimbers. I think that the whole story went to the foul line.
Right.
You know, we started off well on the foul line, but we only made 5 of 11 on the total game, and that's under 50%, and that's not good, unfortunately. There was some really, I thought, outstanding play tonight from some of the ball players. The game was very quick because of the lack of turnovers, the lack of fouls.
Yeah.
You know, it was a quick-paced game, even though the teams were slowing it down. You didn't see a lot of fast breaks. I'm going to give Burfield, wow, you got 10, what do you get?
Points.
10 points.
Yeah.
He made 5 of 9. Boy, I tell you, he's got potential next year. If they can find some players to work with him next year, he is going to be a centerpiece next year.
He might grow a little too. 6'3", maybe he'll end up 6'5".
And his parents are very tall. His mom, I think, is 6'2". So,
it's possible.
Yeah, let's hope.
Well, we hope, yeah.
And their turnovers, like I said, were 8. But here's the thing. From the 3-point arc, they were 0 for 13.
Yeah.
And you look at it, we've got a couple pretty good 3-point shooters. Tyler Ald, although tonight, but normally he'll get a 3-pointer or 2. Clevenger's a pretty good 3-pointer, so is Kramer.
Right.
And, Chucky Thompson was gone tonight, was on the bench. I don't know what happened there, if he's hurt or just not feeling well. I don't know.
No, it could have been this is a senior night, except for Chase.
Yeah.
Pretty much everybody else.
So basically, I just want to say it came down to the turnovers we did well. We cut them down.
Definitely.
But our foul shooting was not the best tonight. And when you're in close games like this, you gotta make 70% of your shots.
Well, senior night did not disappoint, except for the scoreboard in the end for the Highclimbers.
We couldn't ask for a better game.
Well, we could have asked for a win.
Yes, we could have. That's true.
You're right.
But the Highclimbers played a lot better tonight than they did at Capital. Unfortunately, the halftime score was what, 17-12?
Yes. Yeah, both teams had 7-point leads at one point, and that was early pretty much. The Cougars were up 7 in the second, and the Highclimbers were up 7 in the second, and they had that 5-point lead at the half. But that was pretty much it. I think 3 was the most from in the second half.
Yes.
So next up for Shelton, they wrap up the regular season at Central Kitsap on Thursday. Capital will host Yelm also on Thursday. Our next broadcast is Thursday when the Shelton girls host Central Kitsap in their season finale and senior night for the ladies on Thursday night. We'll be here for that. Jerry, have anything else to talk about here?
No, I want to say this. It's been a real pleasure working with you this year. I'm going to try to make it to the Thursday game, but I do have some commitments with the driving school that I'm managing up in DuPont and Lakewood, so I'm not sure. But I just want to say, if this is my last game for basketball, I want to say thank you so much for having me out helping you.
Oh, always, Jerry. All you have to do is ask, and you're always welcome. Or don't even ask, just show up.
Okay.
I'll put you to work, my friend. That will do it for us. My thanks to Jerry, as always, for his help with tonight's broadcast. And thank you for clicking on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, for high school basketball. Final score again, Capital 35, Shelton 33. We'll talk to you Thursday.
This broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, was made possible by our Community Credit Union. Community is in our name and in the work we do every day. Mason General Hospital and Family of Clinics, now known as Mason Health. United community, empowered people, exceptional health. And HoodCanal Communications, keeping our community connected since 1934.
Thanks for watching Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.